I think this might be a good time and place to start this next season's water walks. I'm going to call this a water walk. What you're looking at is pig pasture that has not been mowed. Was used thoroughly last year, right down to the bare ground. And call them weeds if you want, but the pigs are going to find stuff to eat. But what makes it a water walk? Well, this is what the supply, I call this the Grand Canal. This is what it looks like when it's dry. However, I have, in the last 2-3 days, I have begun to bring the water here. So I'm going to go up a little bit more and show you how exciting it is. Oh, there's the water already. I don't have to do a... Oh, and it's leaking. Okay. Yeah, all the way down to there. Now this water is newly arrived. It hasn't been here. Well, I'm going to walk up to the source of it, but right now I'm going to patch that and send it this way. Here we are at the weir. I call this Cort Weir. I used to call it Cort Dam. Cort is my father, Cortland Antonson, deceased now for years. But anyway, now I call it a weir, which is more accurate. It's not really impounding water, it's just diverting water. And you can see it leaks, which would make some people happy. They like the idea of a leaky weir, and I would want it to leak. But I'm capturing a lot of this water. It's not hurting a thing going downstream. There's plenty there. But here you can see now, it's muddy because I've just walked up through here, and I did that repair this morning, so I don't really have to work here anymore. So now I'm going to walk down along the Acequia Canal, Trench Royal, which I call the Grand Canal after the amazing work in Japan, China. All right, and you can see there's plenty of water still going down the creek. That's Oppenheimer Run. You know, it's not preventing water. It would be good if people downstream of here did the same thing. Here's where the Grand Canal comes out of the woods, I'll call it, and into the pig pasture. And there's one of my pigs. I need to give her a name. One of my sows. They like to be around me when I'm doing this because I trim leaves and branches and stuff, and they like them. They eat them. So anyway, and I put a cloth here different times. I think maybe only one, because right here there's a very strong new source of water that comes down from the pond, and when it hits this spot, it wants to break through, and I'd like to keep it on here. See the leaves coming down through? As they fall, the pigs eat them. There's a little one of the piglets. I've got 3. Well, they're getting bigger than piglets now. They're here too. Well, anyway, I'm following along, and look at this. There's another leak. No, that's the same one. That's the same one, I think. Okay, I got to repair it a little bit further, but the water has well, it stopped here, so I've got to repair that, and then we'll watch it go. And there, I just cut a few sods, glebes they're also called, and put them in place and pushed them down with my foot, and so it's repaired for now. And now, of course, the water is heading on. It probably won't leak again for another 30 feet. There's a spot where it'll probably leak. I'll have to patch. But you can just watch how the ground goes from sterile and dormant, not seeming to grow much, to coming back to life. And it's not just the water. You can see that it soaks into the sides as well as the bottom. It changes the whole nature of it. I'll remove that rock. There's a clip at the end of the movie Our Daily Bread, which I've shared often. I'll maybe share it again today. When I put this, I might give you a link to it where the people shows the excitement of water arriving to thirsty land. A lot faster than this, though. Where I was filming last was just this side of where the alders get high, and you can see it's completely dry out through here, cracking, although there's memory of water. This is clay, and so it is. But I'm confident that I'll get it very soon, within a day or two, to that utility pole, and if they're probably all the way beyond to that falling down building, all the way to the lane, very possibly. Even though it's drought right now, it's the driest time that it's been all year, and people are complaining. But I have that source of water.